in this region. The Indians are, obviously they have got 90% of their maritime overall their trade is through sea. So obviously they are going to have stronger military naval capabilities in the region. India is a huge economy, as I think told you before, that India is going to grow 11.5% per annual GDP rate, and obviously they would require more and more economic activity. So that's why this region is important for them, because they are going to rely on this region for 90% of their trade with the rest of the world. The Indians, their population is also booming, 1.38 billion population, and booming economy would require more and more economic activity, and that's the reason that India is actively involved in the Indian Ocean region. So they have got, they have got some strategic projects with major powers, and some of them are independent, some of them are bilateral. For example, Sagar, we discussed about the Sagar project, which talks about different type of engagements, which we already covered. The most important one is the Quad, which is also considered as the Asian NATO. It is among United States of America, Japan, Australia, and India. All these four powers, they are focused on the Asia Pacific and the Indian Ocean region, because other than the United States of America, all these powers are regional powers, and the United States of America is extra regional power, which has established its bases in this region, in the Asia Pacific region, in the Indian Ocean region, and they have forged alliances with the countries like Australia, Japan, South Korea, and of course India. So both are they are they have got many number of contracts and strategic partnerships, which we'll discuss in the coming slides. I think we also talked about in Indian Ocean Naval Symposium. It's a loose alliance in which both countries from this region, Indian Ocean region, they cooperate with each other as far as the piracy is concerned, or counterterrorism, or these type of activities are concerned. So this is something in which Pakistan is also part of it. So that's not something against Pakistan or China. But these alliances, which we are going to discuss now, they are against, primarily against China and Pakistan interest. We talked about LEMO, BECA, COMCASA, STA, and Industrial Security Annex, and Tiger Triumph exercises and 2+2 dialogue. So all these activities, almost I think 6 activities, they are carrying out with the United States of America, and these activities are against China and Pakistan, of course. LEMO, we talked about LEMO. It is Logistic Exchange Memorandum of Agreement, in which both countries are going to use their logistics, their bases, whenever it is required. So this is going to improve their overall transport and logistic capabilities, supplies and services, repair, or anything which the both countries are, they require. So they'll do that. And in this way, they are going to improve their Navy to Navy cooperation, and that is going to give them a greater outreach in the Indian Ocean region, both countries. Then we also talked about COMCASA, which is Communications Compatibility and Security Agreement, and this is basically encrypted secure line of communication in which the United States of America and Indian policymakers, they can share information, share other important things in a very secure communication network. So that is something which is there, and both countries are improving day by day. This India and the US intensified under the radar intelligence and military cooperation at an unprecedented level. So COMCASA has improved their secure line of communication. And ये हो गया सारा. उसके बाद बेसिक एक्सचेंज बेका भी था, ये भी हमने कर लिया था डिस्कस, आई थिंक बेका भी हो गया था, which is again very important. It is going to improve the US Indian geospatial intelligence, like for example space satellites and other things. So they are going to improve their accuracy and precision of their weapons, missiles, their armed drones. So this is basically again sharing of information on maps and satellite images, so which is very important. Satellite can provide you real-time information